Hyderabad. I was born here and I grew up here. I left briefly for education, but I'm back now. Like Anu said, I'm a cyclist. Unfortunately, I don't have a day job that, that everybody else has here. But I do have a day occupation, and I'm a cyclist. I train quite hard. It doesn't pay me that much, but it's very, very gratifying. I knew about Atlanta Foundation. It was called Atlanta Foundation back then. Now it looks like PAF has caught on. I knew about Atlanta Foundation in 2010. That's when I started cycling as a recreation with a local cycle. None of the expensive stuff, that I have now. And it was really hard to do 63. It was 63 years of independence, so 63 kilometers on the outer ring road, and it was really hard. That's when I realized what I got myself into. Cycling is not an easy sport. It is rated the toughest sport, not just by people in the sport, but by several studies and universities and organizations. Not to sound too disrespectful, but test cricket, a test match would be a light warm-up for a pro rider in the Tour de France. A lot of people rate the Tour de France tougher than scaling Mount Everest, so there you go. I believe that, in 10 years, we are going to have an Indian. Very few Asians make it to the Tour de France, but I believe that an Indian is going to make it there in 10 years, and I borrowed this belief and vision from none other than Dina and Atlanta Foundation. And with the work that they're doing, I don't think it's too tough. Right, so when we were growing up, it was a flag hoisting in school and maybe in your building apartment complex. That was a ritual. In college, we slept through Independence Day. But now the ritual for me is to wake up and attend Freedom Ride. It's not too big a deal for me, but to see thousands of desk jobbers, 9 to 5 people and people who work extra hours and graveyard shifts, for them to give up sleep that is so dear to them to wake up and attend Freedom Ride, that's a mark of respect in my book. So, and we're seeing hundreds and thousands every year. So I hope this ritual catches on with everybody, not just cyclists like me and corporates who the companies send, but for the whole of Hyderabad. The other thing I like about TAF rides is they're on time. There are marathons around the world that delay starts, but you can set your time on your watch by Independence Freedom Ride. And there's the carnival atmosphere without being frivolous, and there's a lot of meaning to these rides with education, the support to primary schools and celebrating this nationally important day. For me, it's a celebration on 2 wheels. That's what I'd like to call it. Not just my training ride, but it's a celebration on 2 wheels. What I'm looking forward to this year is the Criterium race. This is just the second edition. This is just the second year. Last year was when the race made its first appearance, and already there are teams from outside Hyderabad making travel plans to attend. This makes me really proud as a Hyderabadi to see that every year we're getting closer to becoming the cycling capital of Hyderabad.